Good morning, everyone. Topping this hour, new questions about the White House and hot dog diplomacy. You are looking live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. President Obama is standing firm on diplomatic overtures to Iran. An open invitation welcoming Iranian diplomats to 4th of July celebrations at U.S. embassies, despite violent crackdowns on demonstrators inside the Islamic Republic. That's our topic here in a brand new hour of America's Newsroom here on a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday, is it?
Yeah.
How about that?
Hi, everybody. I'm Megyn Kelly.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Happy Hump Day. Blood being shed for a second week in a row in parts of Iran. Protesters back in the streets in support of opposition leaders, and the White House saying it is open to engagement with Iran.
James Rosen is live at the State Department. James, good morning. So what exactly is hot dog diplomacy, a term that seems to have been born over the past 24 hours? And why is it being tried with this regime now?
Well, it harkens back to ping-pong diplomacy, which we tried with China with some success in the early 70s. This is hot dog diplomacy. Around late May, with the approval of President Obama and Secretary of State Clinton, the word went out to all of the United States embassies across the world. Feel free to invite Iranian diplomats to your 4th of July celebrations that you host at your embassies in those foreign countries. The catch was that if the Iranian ambassadors, let's say to Belgium or to Luxembourg or some other country where we have an embassy and we throw a 4th of July party, if the Iranian ambassador to that country actually showed up, the U.S. ambassador would, and no officials at that embassy would be allowed to talk substantively with the Iranian ambassador, but they would be able to exchange pleasantries, and it was thought that this would further this policy of engagement, Megyn.
James, this was one of the questions that Major Garrett was asking of the president yesterday, trying to get an answer out of him as to whether or not that invitation was still open. Given everything that we have been seeing inside of Iran over the past few weeks, do we know one way or the other what the answer to that is?
Well, the president, as far as I could tell in observing his exchange with my Fox News colleague, Major Garrett, declined to answer specifically, but his answer in effect constituted an admission that yes, this invitation to Iranians around the world, to U.S. embassies, to share hot dogs on the 4th of July in foreign countries is still on. Let's watch the exchange.
Again, diplomats still welcome at the embassy on 4th of July, sir.
Well, I think, as you're aware, Major, we don't have formal diplomatic relations with. We don't have formal diplomatic relations with Iran. I think that we have said that if Iran chooses a path that abides by international norms and principles, then we are interested in healing some of the wounds of 30 years in terms of U.S.-Iranian relations. But that is a choice that the Iranians are going to have to make.
And then when Major Garrett said the invitation is still open, the president repeated himself. That's a choice the Iranians will have to make. In short, Megyn, the president had an opportunity to say, no, that invitation has been rescinded. He did not. Therefore, we have to assume it's still on. It's just that kind of dogged intensity in questioning, by the way, Megyn, that makes Major Garrett a beloved figure at the Obama White House.
And here at Fox News, fire up the grill, James. Going to be a party on the 4th. James Rosen, thank you.
All right, there are new developments now for the U.S. Navy. Hot on the trail.